Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's Pirates baseball on the show. Next. Russell gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy had a real solid season last year. ERA under 3 on the year, which is pretty good in this day and age of high scoring and a lot of home runs. Let's see if he can duplicate that year and make this one just as good. It'll be interesting to see how he pitches in this one today.
So striding forward now, Danny Santana, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First offering on its way. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. And he won't take any chances on that one, as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike.
First pitch, 136.
On the ground to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Batting second, the second baseman, Andrew Broadway.
Standing in now, Andrew Broadway, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them, as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Roll, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Roll, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
And he'll dive back in safely. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Yeah, and I think this is the case of a guy trying to rush it, hoping to turn a double play. And instead of getting 2 outs, they get 0 outs, and runners are on first and second.
Digging in, Dylan Carlson. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Here's the first pitch to him. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish, because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
There's one. On to Davis, but too late, and they'll settle for just the 1. Here's Matt Adams now. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Now a throw over to first, and he's back easily. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Off the plate ball.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Dan, they didn't come out offensively like gangbusters yesterday. They had a few runs, but today they're able to push one across early.
Well, you always want to try to strike first. I think if you look at the stats, teams that score first win a big majority of the time. So they're off to a flying start in this one.
To the plate now, Oscar Mercado, as he'll take a look at ball one.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
The 1-0 home. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. From the stretch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Carlson on second. Adams at first. One gone. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, a diving stop by Santana. It's there, and he's out. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI, but a highlight reel stab put an end to that thought. At the plate, number 11. And a great chance here for the Cardinals to add on in just the first inning. From the stretch. Now a ball line softly down the left field line, but foul. Runners at second and third with two gone. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. And he misses there. 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Cards lead it 1-0. Robbie Irvin starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Now in the box, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Dan Dero, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
Into the box, Taylor Gutu. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. And it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third, the right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And they're going to call this a home run. And now hold on just a second here. It would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. They're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. Line to the right side. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses, ball 1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
A runner on first with 2 away. Hard hit ball to short. Throw on to Adams will take care of him, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Cardinals are out in front, 1-0. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Smoke toward the hole. Oh, look at Davis. The throw. He is out.
Oh, that's a tough play, but he pulled it off perfectly. Once he made the great stop, still had to make a good feed to the pitcher covering, which isn't easy on routine grounders sometimes. Hard not to appreciate that one.
Set to get his day started, Francisco Cervelli. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First delivery to him on the way. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. 2-0. The pitch. Hit in the air out to right. On the move is Stanton. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Robbie Irvin.
Into the box, Robbie Irvin. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Andrew McCutchen.
And now a pitch on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the center fielder to the track, to the wall. Gone! It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew McCutchen. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Bucks have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
That's a familiar swing from Kutch right there. He was absolutely adored by these fans in Pittsburgh, and I'm sure they love seeing him back in this yard.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Neil Walker.
Here's Neil Walker. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He'll start this one at 274. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. The 1-1 home.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-1. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Chris Davis.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And let's take a look at the guy behind the dish, and that's Francisco Cervelli, one of the best ball framers in all our sport, a guy who's going to make his pitcher work for everything today.
Here's Chris Davis now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. His average sits at 296 entering play. 22 home runs and 55 driven in. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Stepping into the box, Logan Morrison. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch coming. Here it is. Morrison swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 6'3". He was taken in the 22nd round back in 2005.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Fouled off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
The 1-2.
Oh, that's close.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The 2-2. This is pulled into right. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 320 sign in right. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 7.
At the plate, Russell, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And they're runners at the corners now. Fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
In now, Jose Reyes. Late square, and this is popped up. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. So credit him with an RBI as he really caught him by surprise there by dropping that down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Taylor Gutu, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right. Mercado is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll go now to the top of the third. Bucks out in front, 2-1. Leading off the inning, Danny Santana, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Danny Santana.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. And with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Broadway. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Digging in the switch hitter, Dylan Carlson, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
So now to the plate, Matt Adams, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
Standing in, Oscar Mercado, runner in scoring position with Cigar. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Two outs here with a runner at third. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Stepping up to the plate, number 11. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chopped to third, scooped up, on to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Cards forced to settle for 1. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 2-2.
We're back as the Pirates prepare for their at-bats here in the third inning, and this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Now the pitch. Giancarlo Stanton is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Carlos Santana.
One away now in the Pittsburgh third, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
McCutchen will take one that misses. It's ball 4.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native, the left-handed bat of Neil Walker. From the belt, the pitch. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center, 4th home run for him on the season, and it'll give the Pirates a 4-2 lead.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball.
Next to Pittsburgh, the first baseman,
Chris Davis at the plate now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 out, nobody on. One and one, the count to Chris Davis. Bounce it to the left side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Into the box now, Logan Morrison. as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. A base hit in his first trip. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup, if he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
2 out with the man at first.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 4-2 Pittsburgh. Leading off the inning, Matt Carpenter, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. For Walker now at second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The catcher, number 33, Francisco Cervelli.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the right-handed hitting Francisco Cervelli. First offering on its way.
Nope.
We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game.
Oh.
2-0 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
Popped him up. Gutu has a play. 2 down.
Up next for the Cardinals, the pitcher, Robbie Irvin.
Now at the plate, Robbie Irvin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he popped him up. Santana into shallow left. He can't get there as it falls in.
Well, maybe he can take one positive from this right here with that huge base hit. I got to be honest, I wasn't even expecting him to go to the on-deck circle. The way he's been throwing the ball, scuffling a little bit, I thought maybe manager would pinch hit for him, but not so. But at least he's got the knock to fall back on.
To the plate now, Danny Santana. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. There's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
At the plate now, Andrew Broadway, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. Irvin rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Hey, D-Row, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing him softly, station to station with those knocks.
Standing in now, Dylan Carlson, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 0-1. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And that'll score the tying run. We're back to even 4 apiece.
Boy, there are big RBIs and big base hits, D-Row, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always wanted to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your bat and trust in the teammate behind you. That is a huge knock and keeps the line moving.
In now, Matt Adams, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run shot to right center field. 8th home run on the season for him, and it's now 7-4.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So now to the plate, Oscar Mercado. 0-1 the count. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's down to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Wow, this guy must be a glutton for punishment because he's given up 6 hits in this inning alone. Not sure how much more rope you can give this guy. At some point, you have to try somebody different.
Into the box now, number 11, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. But not before 5 cross the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Cardinals 7 and the Buccos 4. Number 23 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 23.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. He's got that average up over 340 now. A dozen home runs and 23 driven in. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The batter, number 13. Shortstop, Jose.
Stepping in now, Jose Reyes.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. 4 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. And another foul ball. Here's the 0-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And he fouls this one off. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And that's swung on and missed, so good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's one away.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front, really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
At the plate now, Taylor Gutu. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Four runs, 8 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. Here it comes, the 3-0. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Giancarlo.
Ready for another shot now. Giancarlo Stanton hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
From the stretch. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-1 home. Well, Stanton with a big swing at that one, but he got there a little too quickly, and this is going to hook foul. On the ground is short. This could be 2. The second for 1. Throw to Adams is in time. They turn the double play. The inning is over. Pirates leave 1. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch. And that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen. And they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
All right. Thanks, Heidi. Chris Withrow will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Chris Withrow.
Ready now, Matt Carpenter. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Here's the first pitch to him. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pops this one up. Gutu is there, and that's the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 33, Francisco Cervelli.
Digging in once again, Francisco Cervelli. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here. Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
And it's fouled away. This is in the air out to left field. Under it is Morrison now, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Robbie Irvin.
Digging in, Robbie Irvin. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. We'll see Carlos Santana when we come back. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Cardinals 7 and the Buccos 4. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Third baseman, Carlos Santana.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And this will bang up against the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And as we check out the Bucs leaders in that category, you can see he currently sits in third place on the ball club in that department. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Andrew McCutchen. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. First delivery to him on the way. Takes this the other way to right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he is in there.
Now batting, the second baseman, Neil.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Neil Walker. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
1-1 the count. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. On deck, the powerful Chris Davis. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
So striding in, Chris Davis. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch on its way. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. That almost left the stadium. That's in the deep seats. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 23 for him thus far, as that'll pull him into a tie at 7-7.
This has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. You better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Into the box now, Logan Morrison. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
There's the St. Louis manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for an early shower as he fails to go the requisite 5 innings, but it doesn't matter anyway in a tie game. He'll leave with a no decision. Trevor McGill will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 30, Trevor McGill.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. McGill rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. The 1-0. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And that's the second out. Mike Moustakas will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12, Mike Moustakas.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0. Swing, and Moustakas sends a drive to right. This ball's got some carry. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot that time for Mike Moustakas. Home run number 9 on the year as they grab an 8-7 lead in this seesaw game. Standing in now, Jose Reyes. Skied down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. 5 innings complete. Pittsburgh leads this one 8-7. Drew Pomeranz takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 16, Drew.
Danny Santana will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Santana.
And now pitch on the way. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. To the left side, but it's well fouled. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Pomeranz, a former member of the Oakland A's. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Line drive base hit.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
At the plate, Andrew Broadway, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
In now, Dylan Carlson, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Three and 1 to the Cardinals left fielder.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base. The good news is that an inning-ending double play is now in order.
And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Matt Adams, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot. And he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Oscar Mercado, as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The 1-0. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. One and one. Here it is. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Taylor Gutu.
Taylor Gutu.
Now here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Fouled off. The 1-1. Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter, the right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Striding in, Giancarlo Stanton. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now back, the third baseman, Carlos Santana.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Carlos Santana. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Popped him up. Carpenter waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They hold on to their slim 8-7 lead. So stepping in, number 11. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First offering on its way. And that's in there for strike one. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year, as that makes this an 8-all ball game.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
The third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And now a called strike that time. As the zone expands a bit here, it's 2-1 now. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Jake McGee takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 57, Jake McGee.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. From the stretch. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Stanton giving chase. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Jorge Alfaro will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 39, Jorge Alfaro.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Danny Santana has got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Number 47 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 47.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. He's in there at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Now at the plate, Andrew Broadway, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Here comes the first pitch. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Settling in now, Dylan Carlson. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
First pitch of the at-bat.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Alfaro rounds the corner and is headed home. Broadway is on his way home. Safe at the plate. And they lead now by 4.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
To the plate now, Matt Adams, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. So far on the year, Adams is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up. Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Oscar Mercado. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
Number 11 is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Cardinals 12 and the Pirates 8. Ernesto Fry gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 43, Ernesto.
Andrew McCutchen will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First offering on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Mercado is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Now back, second baseman, Neil Walker.
1 away here for the Bucks in their half of the 7th, and that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native, the left-handed bat of Neil Walker. He's set and the pitch. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
At the plate now, Chris Davis. High and deep to right. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a solo home run for Chris Davis. His 2nd home run of the game. And just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. You guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I prefer to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 2-2 offering. Popped him up. Adams is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Cardinals 12 and the Pirates 9. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings up Matt Carpenter.
Number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1 delivery. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Striding in once again, Francisco Cervelli. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. 2-2 to the Cardinals catcher. Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Rendell Grichuk will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Rendell Grichuk.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. It's still a 12-9 ball game. Number 80 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 80.
Stephen Durham will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Late square, and this is popped up. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Up next to the Pirates, the shortstop, Jose Reyes.
So now to the plate, Jose Reyes standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Runs up and gets this one down. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
The catcher, number 17, Taylor.
Digging in, Taylor Gutu. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third. To second for 1. Relay to Adams, and yes, they get the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Men on third with 2 down. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Now batting, the third baseman, Carlos Santana.
So now Carlos Santana
as he hits one on a line to left field. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Standing in now, Andrew McCutchen.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
The second baseman,
Now at the plate, Neil Walker. Yes, he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Looking to minimize the damage here.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
And he lays off for ball 1. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Hit on a line, and this one's into center field. That's a base hit.
1 run scores. The throw's offline. He's safe. And we are tied here in the 8th.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Roll. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions. And from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
Striding into the box, Chris Davis. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Mike Villafuerte trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
number 3, Mike Villafuerte.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
He's set. The 0-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
2-1. Here it is.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Coming to the plate now, Logan Morrison. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it didn't look good right there. Just out in front. You know, sometimes when a pitcher has great arm action, you're going to get that. You're trying so hard to catch up to the high velocity. If he shows that great arm action and pulls the string on you, sometimes a pop-up is going to be the result.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases-loaded jam. We've played 8 full, and we're all even at 12 apiece. Cody Allen will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Danny Santana will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Danny Santana.
Now here's the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Now a hard liner toward short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
The batter on the box, second baseman, Andrew Broadway.
Digging in now, Andrew Broadway. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
In now, Dylan Carlson, and he fouls this one off. Allen, a native Floridian. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Hard liner toward short, and he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. And this will get all the way out to the 4-10 sign now. The runner scores from second to third now, but he's safe as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The first baseman.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Now at the plate, Oscar Mercado. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he falls behind 0-2. And he takes a look at strike 3 called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
To the plate now, number 11.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Stanton on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. The Cardinals lead it 13-12. Josh Rutledge will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Josh Rutledge.
Omar Stevenson is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Stevenson.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. A grounder down the line at third. And that's the first down. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Reyes. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Comes set with the 0-1. Trying to bunt his way aboard to no avail. It's 2-2. One out, nobody on. Outside in a full count, 3-2. And the payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are two gone. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with two strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, two strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
At the plate, Taylor Gutu, and it's fouled away. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
13-12, the final score in this one. The Cardinals capitalized on a huge seventh inning on the way to the win. Mike Villafuerte gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Omar Stevenson wraps it up for the save, his 13th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.